Hundreds of mourners have gathered at Katuya in Rwanda, the capital Kigali, to commemorate the lives of 800,000 people who were killed during the 1994 massacre. The celebration officially began today to mark a week-long celebration of the 20th anniversary of the genocide. On April 6, 1994, hundreds of slaughters broke out when Hutu government and extremist militant ostracized the genocide to terminate the Hutus minority ethnic groups and the moderate Tutsis who were also targeted. Many were slashed with matches by members of Hutu minority throughout the country. Neighbors turned to neighbors, hacking each other to death. The violence sparked following the fatal downing of a plane carrying former president, His Royal Presidential Guard, unless a campaign of terror against the Tutsis, who they accused of being behind the attack. The fight ended in July of 1994 when a Tutsi-led rebel campaign marched on Kigali to take control of the country. At the ceremony on Monday, UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon joined Kagame in lighting a torch at Kigali Genocide Memorial Center in memory of those killed. In his speech, Kagame says that 20 years after genocide, Rwanda continues to seek most complete explanations of the atrocities.
To our parents, children, brothers and sisters who survived, to Rwandans who defied the call to genocide, and to those who give voice to their remorse, it is you who bear the burden of our history. We have pursued justice and reconciliation as best we could, but it does not restore what we lost.
The torch will burn for 100 years, the length of the time that the killing lasted. Ceremonies will continue at Kigali's main sports stadium, where thousands will participate in an evening candle lighting ceremony. But the diplomat row ignited by Kagame's statement also cast a shadow on the commemoration. Speaking at the weekend, Joan Afrique Kagame denounced the direct rule of Belgium and France in political preparation for the genocide, and said French soldiers were both accomplices and actors in the bloody death. Paris has rapidly denied the accusation, and instead the French forces has tried to protest the civilian. Instead of sending a top-level delegation to attend the ceremony, it announced on the weekend that it would send flesh. The French government initially announced that it was pulling out of the event after President Paul Kagame again accused France, an ally of Hutu nationalist government prior to the 1994 killing, of aiding the murder of 800 ethnic Tutsis. Former colonial power Belgium, who unlike France has apologized to Rwanda for failing to prevent the genocide and sent senior delegation to the commemoration. Custodian of the Genocide Memorial Center says it contained bones of 250,000 of victims who carefully stored in a tomb. Reporting for Africa TV, I am Musa Fati.